Hi guys, can you hear me now? Nina's gonna let you know. You're gonna let Nina know. I gotta figure out how to add Andra.
Pull on over. Yes, they can hear you now.
Okay, we gotta find guests. He's right there. Andra's there. Add to stage. I think we're good now.
Here we
Yay.
are.
Okay. I had to pull over.
That was a challenge.
I was like, add me to the stage.
I can only
Can't read
do
lips.
so much.
And I can't read lips.
Look, and then I was going to tell on you to the village, like, look at her driving and playing with her phone.
No, we pulled over both times.
Good job. Good job.
Hi, everybody.
All right, let me say hi.
But you know what's funny? You're not coming through my car. You're coming through just on my phone.
Because we said speakerphone.
Yeah.
Oh.
How is everybody? Who's here tonight, Andra?
All right, we've got Yvonne Perez. Yes, it was lonely being the first one there. I told Donna I wasn't even camera ready. Hi, Amy M. Brianna. Hey, Bev. Laura Bell's here. Amy A is here. Donna M. Princeton Girl. Marta is here. Robin Hawkins. Wendy's here. Hi, Judy. Let's see.
Hi, everyone.
Marty is here from Budgets and Chaos. Dawn Fish is here. Joe Tucker. Jason's here. Yes, it's a mobile live.
It's a mobile live, and it's not a members only live because I can't get into YouTube to set up. So all moderators be on alert in case we get trolls. Because the other day when I was at the beach, we had trolls.
Yeah. We have some mods in the house, so I know you guys can handle business. Marty is here from Marty's Way of Life. Kim is here from Budgeting with Kim. Nims is here.
Hi, Nim. All right, so let's we got people here. Let's get down to business.
All right.
I have to tell you that my ride down to Long Island today went super fast. I watched Andra, I watched Ann, I watched Mary, Way of Life, and then I watched Andra again with her debt confession. So 4 videos got me to Long Island.
She didn't watch, she listened.
Did not, I didn't watch, no.
All right.
So, questions for everyone. What did you all think of the first week of the Financial Hub?
Great question. Let's see what they say. Hi, Janet. The Crafty Saver's here. Elizabeth Robertson is here. Bobby is here.
Because I was moved.
Yeah, I was too. This morning, so Madi from Mary's Way of Life, as we lovingly call her channel, I was watching her when I got to the gym this morning before spin class started. And she was making a comment, and I told her in the, I don't know if she saw my comment yet, but I told her in the comments, like, girl, that like using a little bit on the credit that's there to get a tank of gas because you don't have any more money. Like when you said that, I was like, yes, that was me. That was me before this community. Let's see. Bobby said I was emotional on all of them. It was so emotional. That's all I got. And the way you talk, I know how you said it too, Bobby. Little Green Cottage is here. What is your name, Little Green Cottage? I need to write it down. I have seen you in, I think, Eva's live, but I need to write your name down. If you don't mind sharing. Thank you, Madi. She said she loved my debt confession video. She was moved so deeply by the financial hop. Let's see. Anyone else? What are your thoughts about this past week?
Because, I mean, I've taken away from every video something amazing. And I know that the majority of people are calling them nuggets. And that's, I guess, that's going to be a phrase that we start to use. It's what are the nuggets that we're taking away from each one of these videos? To the point where I loved it. I could go back And honestly, once we get the playlist under control, because it's probably, I have the grant permissions and I have had no time to do that. That's going to be a playlist to watch over and over again. And for new people that come into the budgeting and savings world, that could be a staple forever.
Yeah, I agree. Amy A said, learning all sorts of things, and no, I'm not alone. You are not alone. We are all right here with you. Marty watched each one twice. Thank you, Little Green Cottages, Karen. Thank you for letting us know. I wrote that down. I will learn. Wendy said, oh, Wendy said, she said, I'm so sorry to Little Green College because of these days and your name. You know, people say you're doing a Karen. I love that. Robin said, I did not watch them all, but what I saw took me back when I was in debt, but I will check them all out. Very moving.
Because I have to tell you what I took away from On's. Is On here yet?
I have not seen On yet.
I loved all of On's love notes to herself.
Yes. I wrote one of them down. I told her in the comment, I think it said something about she didn't have to be I forget the note, but it said something about not having to be perfect. I loved it.
Yeah. And I love how she says love you, or she writes she loves herself. Like, that is, I think we all have to bring that into becoming a habit for ourselves. And this is the other thing. It's so funny because I know I got to kick it off. And not only did we do financial, but I kind of did, for me, physical. And I keep talking about how I've got to put me first, right? And then I kind of watched each one of those channels actually not only talk about financial, but realize that for us to maintain our goals, we need to take care of us.
Right there. Not only do we need to take care of us, but a lot of us had to work through what was the mindset or maybe the dysfunctional thought. In my case, what were the dysfunctional thoughts that I was having? And like Marty said this morning in her video, that whatever poor relationship with money was causing that. And we have to like examine that and figure it out and fix it. Because even if we're able to get out of debt maybe or work on this thing, if we don't change our habits, we could possibly get right back into a mess. So,
and that's the truth. And honestly, this is I need to, and you have your pen and paper right there, don't you, girl?
no, I do.
Okay. I have a couple of things going in my head for May, right? Because, after this financial goals hop, I want to keep a monthly topic different than the hop topics. I want the hop topics to be all about the people that do the hop, right? But I think we need to keep having conversations on different things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that come maybe May or June, I think one of them has to be pledges. Pledges and an oath. Remember how I always say to you, everybody put your hand up and swear, right? I think that we need to do that, because no matter how much everybody gets down in debt, you get that emotional spending moment and you could crumble. So as long as we take our oath, we swear and we say it out loud and we put it in a video, and we have to be held accountable, because guess what? The village is coming after you.
Yeah. Yeah. Bobby said, my note paper is jam-packed packed of things that hit me in the guts. That notes paper was genius.
Oh, yeah.
Don Fish said, I will be watching them all again. I've been watching at work. Yvonne said, hi, Donna. Hey, Andra. I love all the handouts. I will get all of them. They spark a lot of interest. You all have been so inspiring. I need to watch them all over again. I love how much you all care. Oh, yes, we do. Bobby then said, "On made me cry. I am worthy and I need to love myself." Yes, ma'am.
Amen.
Yes, ma'am.
And I loved how she began with prayer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wrote that in her in the comments too. Like, thank you for starting with prayer. That was awesome.
And I don't know, Maris' way of life must have had you on her brain, because you watched till the end. She was like, "Give me an owl." I'm like, "Are you channeling Andra?"
Well, she was pointing to my SMART goals sheet too, so maybe that's
Yes.
just what was in front of her at that moment. She definitely got an owl in my comment.
Yes. Yeah. I didn't. I wanted, like, I've been driving, so I have no time to comment. But
Yeah.
there's an owl there, and owls are intelligent animals.
Yeah.
So that is like perfect for the moment.
Exactly. Carol says hello, and Wendy said I watched Craft and Budget, so she watched An's video and spent at least an hour looking for all the phrases on Google. Robin Smith says hello. Bobby said, Wendy, I paused it and took pictures of the papers. So she's talking about, yeah. Okay, Anne Marie is here. Oh, no, you've been sick. She said, good evening. I'm getting over a bad bronchitis and strep throat. Oh, no, Anne Marie.
Hugs, girl.
I hope you're feeling better. Yvonne said, if you take care of self-care and our mindset, which I've been doing, it's easier to say no and not feel bad for taking care of you. Yes, ma'am.
Right. And honestly, I keep going back to that airplane. If we don't take care of us, how can we take care of anyone else? And everything else.
Yep. Yeah, all the things. Nancy Gilbert's here. She says hi. Anne Marie, I was actually going to check on you, Anne Marie, because I hadn't seen you in a I think it's been like 2 weeks. I'm glad you're back. Lori Humble says, I'm learning so much from the videos. Laura said, all of these ladies will be hard to follow for sure.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just when you, and honestly, I am, that last Sunday night of, Maddie, Budgets of Chaos goes that last Sunday night. It's like I almost have it memorized who's going what days. That Sunday night, I think we need to get as many of these channels on a Zoom and let that Zoom come live on that Sunday night.
Ooh.
I want to do a test run maybe or something, but I want everyone to maybe stop in for a few minutes, excuse me, and just talk about it.
Yeah.
Their how they felt afterwards, and I just think it would be amazing, because think of that Zoom that we did with Fantastic. Remember when we did that night?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jess was there. Wasn't Jess there?
Yes. Jessica Cutler.
How do we have to do that? I need to do that.
I like it. Many prayers for you, Nancy. Nancy said she's got shingles. Amy M, I don't know if I said hi to you. Laura, Bev said to Laura, please don't compare yourself. Everyone is special. Jack is here. Hello, Jack. Then Lisa's here from Budgeting with Lisa.
Hi, Lay. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's feeling better.
Nim
Your
says,
girl's exhausted.
oh, yes, please hit the like button. Thanks, Yvonne. And Nim said she's normally here for the lives but can't comment as it's members only. Okay, gotcha. Laura said at Bev, no, not at all. Just they have done such an amazing job. I hope to do it justice. Laura, I know you will be yourself. You will be just as real as you always are. And I know you're going to have whatever needs to be said to us about you. I know we're going to receive it well.
And this is what I said on the live from the beach that day, because the noob channels were a little nervous also. Mm-hmm. And they they shared that with me. And all I'm asking, you know what? There's no judging, and everybody's story is going to be different, and we don't want anything cookie cutted. Cutted. Is that a word? Cookie cut?
Cut.
Yeah, thank you. We don't want anything cookie cut. And we want you, not that we want you to have fun, because this is kind of a serious topic, but we want you to do you and do you. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
Yeah.
are awesome. That's it. Just remember that. Just like An says that you are awesome, whomever you are. Just remember that.
Yeah, for sure. We all have a story to tell.
Yeah, and can we talk about yours for just a second, since I have you and I can verbally talk to you? Oh my gosh. Did you do homework before? I felt like you were so prepared for this video. Like, I
I
feel like
did.
you had notes.
I did. I really wanted to make sure. So I pray as well. I didn't pray in the video, but I pray when I do something like that, a video like that, or things for work. I always prepare, and then I ask God to give me the things that I need to say for whoever is going to listen to whatever if I'm giving a speech at work or whatever I'm doing. I always
Right.
ask for that guidance. And so I sat down and obviously I'm taking notes too, and I pulled some things from your guys' videos because I put that within mine. But I also wanted to make sure that the parts of my story that needed to be shared to make it make sense, I guess, for my story, I wanted to make sure that I was transparent and I shared it, because obviously we're here on these lives. I'm not going to be able to open up about all the things, right? But I think that's why I wanted to just take some time and prep. And I did write myself notes, because I also wanted to make sure that I didn't like haphazardly, do that video. I felt like it was that important.
Thank you. And I do. For whatever reason, this has been brought to our table, all of
Mhm.
us.
Yeah.
I think that there's a message to be heard, not just from one person
Right.
or to one person. I
Yeah.
think this is bigger than all of us.
Yeah. And you know what's is so interesting to me is you're the one with that vision. I Not that I don't have the vision. I'm there, but when you come up with these ideas, um I am so wowed, like, oh my gosh, like I guess I don't yet feel like it's my place. Like, I feel like is that like, is this the right time for me? But I always fall back on God always puts us, and he puts me wherever I've needed to be and gives me the words that I need to say. Just like with my job, he moved me across the country and I was like, why? And then I got over here and I'm like, oh, I see why. So I always have to like be mindful of that too. But sometimes when things happen, like even bad things, like we don't understand, like, why is it happening to me? Well, there's obviously some kind of lesson, or there's something in that thing that we got to work through. So when you come up with this vision, you and Steph, and I was like, you've been sharing stuff like this for months now. You've been saying this. Like you've been saying, all these, for the new year, there's people that need help. They find us. And I'm just like, wow, this is really a whole thing. Like in my mind, I'm still like processing what is this thing, but I'm riding the wave because it's so amazing that we can all come together, and we're working on like finances, but we're working on so much more. And that's my deal. Like that's my jam.
Yeah, but because you know what? Your finances to work, your mindset has to be there. And this is the other word. Can you write this one down for me?
Yeah. Yep.
Mindful. I think we
Yeah.
need to have more topics about being mindful. Mindset is one thing, but being mindful is different than mindset.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah.
you could all see the sky. The sky in front of me is gorgeous, and I feel like God is talking to me through the sky.
Aw. Well, we can see it like through your sunroof, but the angle, it just looks kind of gray from this angle. But I'm sure
This,
you have a beautiful,
Front of us.
it looks like God is winking at me.
Aw. Okay, let me read these comments so you know what's
Yeah.
happening in the chat.
So let me just tell you guys this. I'm on my last 30 miles. My last 30 miles could be in and out internet. So
Oh, okay.
if you lose me, we're just going to say goodnight.
Okay. Got it.
And just know that you know what, I'm gonna wind up in the back roads. But go ahead.
Gotcha. Hi, Debbie G. Hey, Nichelle. Wendy had just asked that question, like, how far were you? So you just answered her question. Hi, Christine. So we know. Oh, okay. She just want to know how far you still had to drive. Okay. Marty said, I should have rethought going at the end. Everyone is doing amazing. I hope I can provide something impactful. Well, we just talked about that. So hopefully we just pumped you up, because I know whatever you have to say is going to be amazing. Susan, hello, welcome. We got a new member, Donna. You got a new member, Susan Pacheco.
Hi, Susan. Thank you.
She's a great supporter in all the networks. I see Susan quite a bit. Hi,
Yes.
Don Brady. Diva's Budgeting is here. Hello. Bobby says, yes, everyone's going to do awesome for sure. Budgeting with Lisa said, yes, 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 amen. Pray and ask for divine guidance. For sure. Dawn at the craft bin. So we have 3 Dons here tonight. Hey, Dawn. Hi, Kimberly. Let's see. Hi, Gretchen. Hey, Kim. Hi, Melissa from the Budgeting Sisters. Hi, Jean.
I have to tell you, I wasn't expecting to be on the road. Well,
At daylight.
at daylight. Like I thought we were going to get on the road later. And I have to tell you, this driving home during the day is so much. Yeah, because just the other night was just a killer. And it was horrible weather the other night. But
Oh, no.
yeah.
Let's see.
And is anybody getting snow tomorrow? We're supposed to have some snow tomorrow. She wanted to, Rena. She's here. You guys say hi to Rena.
Hi, everybody.
Rena.
She's like, let's just get a hotel room. And then I was like, I was on the fence. And then when I watched the news, I was just like, she woke up this morning and go, we're supposed to have snow in the forecast. I was like, can we just come home?
Yeah.
So
I don't blame you. I'd want to get home too.
yeah. And Monday driving traffic is totally different than Sunday evening.
That is true. Makes sense. I was just trying to make it easier for you.
Yeah.
And in the end, that wouldn't have been easier.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've fallen behind on April again because I haven't saved money since Wednesday, because I really haven't been home.
Yeah.
And things are going to be delayed again this month. My membership stuff, everything's a little delayed. So I promise it's coming.
Yeah. Camera Queen is here. Amy Louie, hello. Yeah, Susan is definitely a supportive friend. Amy K is here. We almost have all the Amy's. Snow, no. Jason said we were supposed to have snow. It's changed to rain now.
Okay.
Marty said it's 80s here. Rub it in. I love it.
Well, right now it's gorgeous. It's 45. That's really not cold. And it actually looks like a winter sky, if that makes sense to anybody.
Like kind of gray.
White, gray, white. Yeah. Just, it looks like a winter sky.
Yeah. Debbie Goddard got some snow flurries this morning. Susan says it's 89 here in Miami. Hi, Patty Howell.
We're going to get
No snow.
Right, that's what I thought. And that's
Today it
horrible
says
driving.
7%.
Yeah. Tonight.
70. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Mary Duhart is here. Good evening. She said it's called life, Miss Donna. Things happen.
Yes.
Nim said, I wish we would get snow.
I mean, it's snow now. Even if we got, like, even growing up, we've had blizzards in April. Those are the best snowstorms because they go away really fast.
Oh, yeah. I don't want any of that.
You had to get it. You'd want it now. Okay, so what is everybody? All right, so coming up on the hop. Mama Bear went today. Who goes this week? Laura goes this week, or you go this week?
Yeah, I go on Thursday.
Yes. So don't forget that. And then Friday night we went live on your channel and we had a great time.
Yes, we did.
Now, Judy, I got to pop in on last night, just towards the end of her members only live.
Yeah.
But I had to go to sleep early because I had to get up early again.
Yeah, we had a good time on Judy's live too, but towards the end, and I know Jason was on there. A couple of you guys were on last night with us with Judy, but I'm trying to remember how we even got on the topic. We were talking about something with health. And then they were so supportive I shared like tomorrow I get my first shoulder injection up here in the top of wherever in between. Cause I was like, wait, where are you going to put that needle? And she was like, oh no, there's a soft space in there. And I was just like, oh my gosh. But the people that have had injections before, you guys made me feel better. So those of you that are on here that were there, thank you for sharing your story too. Cause I am still nervous cause that's tomorrow. Oh my God. But
yeah. Oh, wait, girl, you gave birth.
I know a couple times.
So you know what? You're good.
Yeah, but I'm not going to look.
You'll be fine, I promise. Call me when you're done with that tomorrow.
I will.
Or if you need me on speakerphone while you're getting it, I'm here. Jason
said they did. Oh, I forgot about that, Jason. Thanks for reminding me. They were teasing me like, yeah, you should go live from the doctor's office. Oh, God. So you guys can see me being a big old baby.
Oh, my God.
Let's see. We got some more weather. It's cold up in Ohio, rainy and humid where Patty is at. They have rain in Kentucky, where Carol is. I hope the rain has settled down in Kentucky. I know I heard Kentucky, Tennessee, there was some really bad flooding.
Does that look like a portal? Yeah. The sky looks like a portal. Okay, so let's go back to last Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Last Sunday we were talking financial planners, right? And prepping for our financial goals. Since financial goals began, and we went over the financial planner and what is actually in some of ours. Has anyone put together one since last Sunday? And or if you had one, did you start really looking at it?
Yeah, good question.
Because we talk about this. The tools are there, and they're only as good as the person that's using them. And then I'm gonna before we get into what they reply, Rena was listening to all these stories right while we were driving down. And would you share what you said about it?
Well, basically, I said that I got a lot from all of it. That
what you're going to do within your own life, though, maybe you should.
Or before I mean, I'm not one that is in major debt, and I was raised and taught to not get into debt, so I had some guidance growing up. But I do buy what I want when I want most of the time. But I scrimp and save along the way at times as well. But it's going to make me think more. By listening to these videos of all of you, it helps me to say, is it a want? Is it a need? It put a lot into my mind to think.
I could be better off than I am now, even though I'm good now.
I'm good, but I can be better.
Right. And that's exactly what you said.
Yes.
You said I'm good, but I could be better.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Patty said yes. And Robin Hawkins said, I use my planner often. Donna, I didn't really have a financial planner until we were sitting at the kitchen table, at your kitchen table or your dining room table. And you were hitting print on all the things. And we were sitting there planning and getting organized.
Yep. And I couldn't print enough for you. I would have went through ream after ream to get you what you needed.
Aww.
And we did, right? That was, I mean, and so much came from that. Top topics came from that day.
Yes.
So much came. And this is also this new monthly goals, right? Because obviously the first one is financial, but the goals, the monthly goals that we're going to be hitting also brings topic to Friday nights for you, and then reiterate for Sunday nights for me. So the conversation's not going to stop at the video. It's going to get talked about more and more because okay, if you were in a lecture, right? You hear something once, yeah, you write it down, but don't you wish you could hear it 2 and 3 times
Yeah, for sure.
so that it could sink in? So
Mhm.
think of this as the best lectures in the world, and then it gets told to you, and then you get the bullet points, and then you get the note paper to write it down. I mean, we're all going to go far together. I know we are.
Yeah, Bobby said she uses her planner daily. Misha got a safe to put her money in, which that's a great idea. I'm actually thinking about that, especially for when I get ready to be on the road again and live the mobile life until I get settled. What am I going to do with all these binders and stuff? So yeah, I was thinking about that. Melissa from the Budgeting Sisters said I sat down to access everything over again. Printed a bunch of new resources after watching Leela. Nice. Nims does not have a budget planner. Misha does not have a budget planner. Karen from Little Green Cottage checks the planner several times a week, tracking and reviewing. Marty from Budgets and Chaos. I made mine last week, put it together, and gathering all the info I need to fill out all of the pages. Hi, Jesus.
Hi, Jesus. I didn't say hi to Jay either.
Kim said I had to add a debt page because hubby just bought a new truck. Donna McLaughlin says okay, your planner every other day. Let's see. Wendy said my financial stuff is mixed in with the budget planner and one other planner, but I know I want to get all of it in just one so it's together. Got it. Okay. So reorganize. Patty says that's why I love the village. Repetition is key. Absolutely.
And honestly, like I said, think of it this way also. The seed gets planted and we keep watering it.
Yeah. I don't know how to say that, Patty, but she typed a name of a great budget planner.
Start with an M. Does it start with an M?
It's a K. Kalafa plan, whatever that means. Donna has a great planner too. It's fully customizable. Fully customizable with the labels too.
And we know it works. And we know it works.
Lori said, I don't have any budget or plan. Okay. You don't have a budget planner. Got it. Okay.
Go on the violet. I want to ask them if they know about it. It's in one of the side pockets on the inside.
Thanks for breaking that down for me. I'm slow. Thanks, Jason. Kell of a plan.
Hell of a planner. Okay. Instead of hell of a planner. Okay, so I have a question.
Sure.
Who knows? I think we've talked about this once before on my channel. Can you all see that?
Something violet. Yeah.
Who knows what this is?
I don't know.
I want to know who knows what this is.
Bobby's planner is mostly you, Donna. So is mine. You guys saw mine. Hi, Aisha.
Hey, Aisha.
Patty has one happy planner with Donna and village info and one for challenges.
Okay, I'm officially on that back road. So if I lose you, I apologize. And if I keep connecting again, do we have anybody on here that knows what this is?
You started to sound underwater. Jason said that's nasty crap.
Because Jason's from New York. I told you it was a New York thing. Told you today.
Let's see. I think we're losing her, guys.
Oh my God. Shoot. Can you hear me?
I can now, but it's like you
You just
start
sat on the
sounding
hill
like
for
a
a while.
robot, and then you
Okay.
come through super fast. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, Sue said now and later. Violet gum, but never had the pleasure of tasting it.
It
Oh, that's what
would
it
be
is.
a pleasure.
It's not the gum, it's the candies.
Mints.
Oh, Jason said my grandmother always smelled like that violet gum.
So did my grandmother.
Oh my god.
Rihanna
We
Hughes
went back
said,
to the Italian deli today, so I spent some money.
"Oh, did you?" My daughter
Yeah.
said chocolate. Bev said, "Isn't that gum?" Jean said lozenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of gum. I was a beam and gum kind of gal. Susan, my mom always had violets in her purse.
Nothing better.
Marta knows about it, but didn't really care for those. Yeah, I don't know
Honey.
anything about it. Oh, this is a new name. Hello, Chris. Ooh, I'm gonna just say Chris. When I didn't have a planner at the time, I made a planner with spiral notebook, a ruler, and a pencil to save money. Yes, yes, yes. Make it work. Love it. Bev said she's paid the electric bill this month for the delivery. Wait, who paid the electric bill for the month? I missed something, Bev. Hold on, let me go back.
Yeah, what did we miss?
Sounds like she's going. Hold on.
Put my bag back. No, no, no.
Oh,
Hey, Donna, I can tell from the video you're going in and out, but can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else with your financial planner? Is the conversation for those of you that said you don't have a planner, is it sparking any interest, any ideas to make one for whatever you would need it for? I will tell you, I wasn't using all of my sections, but now the only one I'm not using to the full extent is the mortgage tab and the renovations. But when I get into my home, I know I'll probably have to use that renovations tab as well.
Why don't we talk about your major goal that you had in your last video?
The one I accomplished.
Yes, ma'am. Somebody ring that bell.
Oh man, I don't have mine. Yes. So
Ding, 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 ding.
are you talking about the Toyota?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
if you guys haven't seen my debt confession video, please go check it out. And those of you that have, I appreciate you so much. And your comments are amazing. Okay, they're putting the bell in the comments. Thank you guys. I love you guys. So I was talking in the video about how when I purchased the car in June of 22, like it's my little work car, side hustle, side gig car. I didn't even say it, but it's my road trip car too. But when we started this in January, when we decided to like revert from the debt confession, like the credit debts, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like I was really kind of like, I don't know, because I only owed like 7,000 at the time. And it's done in March. And in April, we already had made the other $1,000 something payment to the next credit card. I was just sitting there like I can't even believe it. Like that this is really happening. So I'm really excited about that. Thanks for the encouragement. You guys are awesome. I love your ringing the bells in the chat. I'm doing awesome, Misha. Oh, Bev, you said the deli. Okay, let me go back. Bev said she's paid the electric bill this month for the deli. Got it, not the delivery. Basically, you spend a lot of money in the deli. Okay, Amy M. Her planner's still a work in progress. Nims, I'd like to do it. Life just decided to kick me in the hide, so I haven't bothered. Oh no. What's going on, Nims? Patty loves your new affirmation sheet, Donna.
Oh, good.
Misha said, yeah, it's different for me just because I don't have any debt. The budget planner is not just for debt, Misha. It's for, obviously mine has all that stuff in it, but, it's for how you budget your income, your bills. It can be for all the different things. You still got bills. You can start doing your investments. Yeah, it's not just for people with debt. Gretchen said, yes, have a planner. However, I am inspired to be more diligent on goal setting. Nice. Love it. Wendy, I have so many notebooks, binders, planners. I need to light a fire and organize them. Ding, ding. Okay, Misha, you're keeping track of spend days. Okay, got it. Susan has a budget planner and works in it diligently. And Susan finally completed the first 1K for emergency fund. Good job, Susan. Ding, 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 ding. Marty, she can ring your bell. Yes. Oh, hey, Mandy. So Mandy's here. She's dropping Olive off at school, heading back home. As you can see, Donna's heading back home too. Piper must have just passed gas. He stinks. Let's see. Kim said, since we just got a truck next year, hubby is looking into Velocity Banking to pay off the house and truck instead of having a big truck payment for 5 years. Got it. Okay, yes, Wendy, you are right behind Susan. Nice. Hi, Cecilia.
Nice. Nice. Question. There it is.
Yeah, guys, I think she's popping in and out, but I don't know if she was saying something.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I was just wondering, did you get your taxes done?
Oh, no. I need to, though. I need to do that when we get done here.
Okay, because yesterday I got mine done. And I owe. It's off to work, I owe. Yeah. So anyways, so in the upcoming HELOC journey, you're gonna see in and out for the real first time.
Yeah. And you said we were gonna probably see it, but I think you were talking more about like the roof or something else.
Well, I had a feeling for the taxes too, because I did have a tax sinking fund envelope. And I was saving for taxes. So I knew that eventually what I put in there from the sinking fund envelopes have to come back out.
Yeah.
So And I'm good with it. I'm so okay with it.
Yeah, budgeting is key. Hi, Amy V. All my finance info is in my planner. That's what Karen said. I have three, one for current challenges, one for tracking, and one for budget and planning. So Amy K's got her planner. Oh, Rihanna, every time I get close to the 1,000 in emergency fund, life throws me a curveball and starting all over again. But you got what you got. Yes. Melissa says, after hearing about your car, I got on the debt-free charts and printed off 2 from my last 2 debts. Yes. Nice. I know Madi made a comment in my video about the those trackers that I use. I think it's a great tactile exercise to actually color it and see like your progress in that. I think it's very helpful. Mary has a journal and many savings binders now, doing a lot better with tracking expenses. Nice. Misha likes to make sure you track your expenses so you know where your money's going. So you have something, Misha. Mary says taxes done and money spent and in the bank. Jason put the crumbled up face and said, I literally just spoke to my accountant about my taxes. Uh-oh.
You know what? Across the board, I know so many people that had to pay money this year.
Oh, yeah.
So many.
Night, Aisha. Thank you. Lisa, on Donna's, so, okay, it's different if you're on a mobile device and if you're on an actual computer. On the actual computer, you'll see a black join button. On a mobile device, you have to actually click, and I think, Donna, you have it in your description box, your actual link to your physical URL to go to become a member of your channel. So, Lisa, you have to just go into Donna's description and look for that URL to join her channel. And I don't know what kind of device you're on, but it does depend. Karen got her taxes done late too, but got a refund this year for the first time in 4 years.
Oh, good for her.
Yes.
I should come in for coffee.
Okay.
And go sit in the gazebo.
You know where we are, Andra?
Are you in the town?
We're by that memorial.
Oh, yeah. That we took pictures at?
Yes.
Where the eagle's nest is, not too far from there.
Yes, I literally just I'm in Pennsylvania.
Yay, we're home.
Officially in Pennsylvania.
Yay. Okay, you're gonna set up the doodles for your debt payoffs. Nice. Yes, Donna has 3 levels of membership. Thanks, Bev. Hi, Jesse. I don't think I've said hi to you. I'm having to pay taxes back and some other expenses coming. Life is really life-in. It's a setback, but it just makes determined more. It makes you more determined. Nice. Hi, Jen O. Oh, Mary, you love the SMART worksheet, Andra. I have one for each saving project I start. Nice.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let's talk about your SMART worksheet. So if you please go watch Mary's Way of Life. She didn't want to do it at first, right? I took that away from her video. Because she has to do that for her kids in school.
Yeah, she said that.
Oh my gosh. But then she says, you know what? It's going to be so helpful to do those questions.
Yeah. And that's the whole thing about it. And that's the part of my video I wish I would have done better, but I felt like I wasn't talking about a financial goal, so I didn't want to take too long. And I wasn't trying to talk down to anyone when I was saying some of you when you share your goals, they're very vague. So I worry that when you say what seems to be a vague goal to what I'm hearing, if you'll be able to accomplish it, because have you truly thought about all those different steps? And that's what the SMART goal worksheet is meant to do, is to get you to think about all the different aspects of that goal and make sure that you're making it to where you can actually accomplish it. And then
Go deeper. Go deeper in that goal.
Yes. And then even if you don't, you can go back and reflect and use your worksheet to like, okay, let me regroup. Let me fix and tweak what like Ann said in her video. She said she didn't meet her goal, but she went back and she reflected and she reworked what she needed to with her numbers.
Well, because she sent it to us, you and I.
Yep.
And right. And you said you were too vague. Let's take it a step further.
Yep.
And that is like, look at all these deer.
Wow.
And there's another one. And there's another one. Oh, sorry, counting the deer.
Oh, I already know that, but those back roads.
Yeah, so all we're asking, and if we leave videos, comments under those videos, it's not to, oh, here comes one.
Yep. Run across the street. Holy moly.
He came from afar, that time of night. And you know what? Their coats are blended so well right now with the woods.
Yep. That was scary almost.
I got you.
I know
I got you, boo.
I know you do.
I got you, boo. Yep. Oh my gosh. That happened this morning. He literally crossed the street slow.
We've been here before.
Yeah, deja vu. I was saying, I'm switching real quick, but I felt like, because I was just down there, 3 days ago. I felt like I was, what was that movie with Bill, Groundhog Day, over and over.
I appreciate you.
Yes, I know. Gosh, just watch out for those deer.
We're watching.
Yes, but that goal sheet is tremendous.
Yeah.
Or if we can use if we could say like Leela, right? And I know that's not her name, but I'm going to refer to her so that you guys get her channel into your head. Leela Budgets. She used the word brilliant. I love that. I'm going to start using that word. It was brilliant.
It gives us some oomph.
Oh, can you please tell everyone what YOLO is? Please tell them, because that's like your new word.
Oh yeah, you only live once. YOLO. YOLO candy caps and checks.
I don't know if you used it like 2-3 times. I'm like, girl, tell them what that means.
My bad. Yeah, you only live once.
Right. And that's how some of us got in trouble.
Because we have that attitude.
Because we have that too.
That's definitely how I got. Oh, I'll worry about that later. I'm doing YOLO right now.
Right.
Not a good mindset.
No.
All right, we got more budget planners. Let's see. Marta has 3: budgeting, debt, loans, and savings challenges long term. Joe said, I got the Budget Moms planner when she had the PDF on sale, and that way I can print what I need, including monthly debt payment plan and monthly net worth page. Susan had to pay taxes again, but a lot less than last year. Yes, please like the live. Thank you. Wendy has a Frankenstein planner. I know what that is now.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Planner.
And you know what? They're wonderful. They're the best.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Take what you need from each. Just like we say with all of our channels, pick up the little nuggets you need from each of us budgeters that give content. Budgeting with Lisa. We use SMART at work, which was so cool that you have the worksheet. And Lisa also said, but it never occurred to me to use SMART in my budgeting. Uh-oh. Is it me this time? Did we lose me? Do you guys still hear me? I don't see Donna moving at all. Oh, you can hear me. Okay, I'll keep talking while we wait for them. Let's see.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out. I know.
Right there. So cool.
See how when they
Them all
come
right
back,
there.
they move super fast.
Hi.
That's
Oh
funny.
yeah, they're all over my driveway. They think they live here. They start charging them rent.
What, the deer?
Into this an hour, but I've had a really long couple of days. Andrea, I want to say thank you. Can we cut tonight short just so that I can go and cuddle up on my couch?
Of course.
Andrea, thank you so much for taking the lead tonight for me. Because I never want to disappoint, and I knew I was going to be in and out, and I couldn't look at the screen. But this is what a partner in crime actually is. This one next to me was working the phone while I drove. You jumped in. I literally said to my car, message Andrea, tell her I sent her a link, and the amazing technology was able to get us to the point where we were together. And my drive this morning, watching those budgeting channels. Now, Andrea, just before I go, you usually set up a playlist, right?
Yeah.
And then watch while you drive. I was not smart enough to do that until I was midway down. I go, shoot, I could have did a playlist. So every time a video ended, I handed Rita my phone. I said, now go to this channel and look for this thumbnail.
Or I save up a budgeter and then I binge all of their, like, I start from their older video that I hadn't caught up on, and then I just watch their videos. I do it either way.
Right. But I had a mission. I needed to watch the financial goals hop.
Yeah.
So I literally, because I really wanted to touch base on how amazing everyone's been. And I'm so looking forward to every day waking up and watching that.
Yeah. And everyone, don't forget Laura's for tomorrow. And then Judy is on Tuesday. Jeanette is on Wednesday.
We've
And
got a good one coming up.
if you're doing your brick wall, we got to save our $20 tonight. So I guess we can do that on our own.
No, do it right now, because I'll do it tomorrow when I go on my thing. Thank you. We got 68 people watching tonight. Thank you. And I don't even know. Oh, they're waiting at the door because they don't want cats escaping. I know it.
So we're on our last $40, everybody. We've got our 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60. Oh, we have 40 more dots. So sorry, we still have 2 more weeks.
Right, we have 2 more weeks left. Oh my gosh, how exciting!
Yes.
April, you know what? April's going to be a good month. You know what? I'm going to be back tomorrow with a video. Tomorrow I'm taking time. I'm going to sit in the office. I'm going to knock out my video for tomorrow and knock out emails, and I have orders to get out. So thank you for everyone being so patient with me and understanding.
Yes, ma'am. I'm coloring.
Thank you, my friend. I'll talk to you midweek.
Yes, I will be here.
Oh, no, let me know tomorrow how your shoulder goes. Everybody send her healing vibes. Send it to Andrea.
Thank you. And send me not being a wuss and don't freak out vibe.
You'll be okay.
You'll be good. I got you.
Watch. Just don't watch when they do it.
No, I'm not even going to look. Not at all. All right, guys. Love you.
Love yous. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night.
Night.